Okay, welcome back. This will be, I guess you call it part 2 of the Math Lab video. I've gone into and I just clicked on a random homework 2.2, and I went to a random question. Well, not random, I picked it because it has all the stuff I want to show you. So when I'm in the homework and I'm working on the actual homework itself, you'll notice there are different types of questions. Some are multiple choice, some are true false, some are, just fill in the blanks, some are enter your answer in the box provided. Some of them are like choose multiple different, select different boxes to say all of these are correct. So you notice the software is actually pretty powerful once you start knowing how to use all the tools that it comes with, and that's why you have to spend that's like $120 because it comes with a lot of stuff. It's not just a homework on a screen. It comes with a lot of tools, and you got to pay for those lots of tools because some guy had to program that in there. So you see right now on this screen, it tells you where you're working, homework 2.2. It tells you what number you're on. You can scroll forward, you can scroll backwards, whatever you like to do. And this tells you how much of it you've actually done. I've done 0 out of, this one has 28 questions in it. I've done none of them, so of course I have a 0%. There's a save button here. It's really, really good at automatically saving it. So even if you just close it or your laptop shuts off, it's really good at saving stuff you've already submitted. But it doesn't save the one you're currently working on. So if like something happens, you might have to redo the one you're currently on, but it's pretty good at saving the ones you've already done. I would just hit the save button every now and again just in case, right? I don't want to redo a whole section. So you notice as I'm working on this problem here, I'm looking and I'm thinking, you know what, I'm just going to guess. I'm just going to say none of these, right? I'm looking through all this stuff, and I just want to show you what happens when you do get things wrong. So this is just an example of how not to do things, I guess. Take a random guess and check your answer, right? It'll say, sorry, that's not correct. And it gives you a little feedback. And you say, oh man, I think I'm really correct though. I'm going to try that again. Sorry, you're not correct. See how it's giving me multiple attempts? But then it's saying this is your final check. This is it. You're dedicated to this, right? Final check. Oh, sorry, the correct answer was A, B, and C. Don't hit next question. Notice this says similar question. Hit similar question, and it will just generate another question, and you can do it again. I gave you an unlimited number of attempts, so there's no reason to keep these things as wrong. Go back and fix them. If you go, oops, I hit next question. Oh no, that's wrong forever. Well, no, it's not. Go up to this arrow here and click back. Notice how there's a red X that says I got it wrong. But down here it says similar question. So at any point, as long as it's before the due date, you can go back, hit similar question, and fix the ones you got wrong. So again, you can keep going through and clicking through until it says, ooh, fantastic, you've done it, right? Now notice what I just did there. I didn't actually explain anything or do any math. So the software is, defeatable. It told me before that the answer was going to be A, B, and C. So I hit similar question, clicked on A, clicked on B, clicked on C, and hit submit, and I got it right. Now I didn't learn anything. So although you can break the system, don't. Please, it's not going to help you, because when you get to the midterm or the final exam, you're not going to know how to solve that question. So yes, you can be tricky, but it's not going to benefit you at all. So I said, all right, I guessed, and I still don't know what I'm doing. I can still hit similar question. Even though I've already gotten it right, I can hit similar question. And don't be afraid to do that, because if I then get it wrong the next time, let's say I do a different guess, and I get it wrong, and it says, sorry, that's not correct, now you've gotten it wrong. Notice it'll tell you, do you want to save this attempt? Well, that's the wrong one, so you'll get a 0. Or do you want to save your best score? So once you've gotten it right, you've gotten it right forever, as long as you save your best score. So even though I went back and tried it again and messed it up, I'm going to say, well, okay, I really did know what I was doing. I just wanted to get an extra problems practice. But I did get it right, so I'm going to keep my correct score. And you get to keep your points. So that's really a really nice feature. Now, if you're going through this homework and you're not sure what to do, which you won't be because you haven't had a teacher teach it to you, that's where this question help kicks in. All of these things are super helpful. You've got Help Me Solve This. That will walk you through step by step how to solve this problem. It'll explain the concepts and multiple parts. And then when you're ready, after it's solved this for you, it will give you a different problem that you can solve on your own. So it doesn't solve your problem and then you put the answer in and get it correct. It solves your problem and then gives you a different problem. View an example is kind of like the flip side of that. View an example shows you a completely, different type of problem, or not completely different type of problem, but a different problem of the same type, and then says, okay, now you're ready, go back and do your problem, and it lets you finish where you left off. The video takes you right to all the video lectures where you can watch the author explain everything. Try watching the videos first and then come back in and do the problems. But I know there are some students out there that like to try the problems first to see if they can make sense of it, and then when they get stuck, watch the videos. That works, for some. Some people really love the view an example but hate the help me solve this. Other people hate the, vice versa. So it's up to you what really works, but all these tools are really what you're paying for. That's the powerful stuff. There's also a link directly to the textbook, so you can see this is coming from Chapter 2, Section 2, looks like exercise 28 from the textbook. So if you click on the textbook, it'll just take you right to that page. Again, you don't have to buy the textbook, but it's a nice little resource. Also, if you go to the Academic Resource Center on any of the campus, like we've got one on Venice, one on Bradenton, there's also one in Lakewood Ranch. If you go there, they should have this textbook on reference. So you can't take it out of the ARC and leave with it, but you can take it out as a reference and sit inside the ARC and thumb through it and get some extra practice if you need to. It's actually very well written and it's fun to read. I know some people might be like, fun reading a math book, but there's actually some really cool things in there if you actually do thumb through it. There's also this Ask My Instructor. You can email me, and as soon as you hit that, it will send me an email. It tells me exactly which question you're working on, but it doesn't tell me why you're stuck. So please, take a moment to just briefly explain what you've done and, what you tried before and it didn't work, and now you're trying this and I'm stuck. Like, trying to explain where you're at. Don't just send me an email that says I can't do it, because then I'm going to respond and go, why not? What's the problem? And lastly, there's a print button that'll let you actually print all the homework assignments out. I don't know why you would do that. Please save a tree. The My Math Lab is designed so that it's all online, and this is an online class. But hey, it's up to you. If you do want to print it out and work on it by hand, that's fine too. But make sure you're doing it online and hitting the submit button so that you're getting points for it. So that's it. If you have any questions, go through the homeworks and get started on 2.1 and also 2.2. I always recommend do a little bit at a time. Don't wait till Sunday to do it all at once. Do a little bit each night if you can, half an hour here, half an hour there. But I've broken it up so that it's about 2 or 3 sections every week, no more than 3 sections in any given week. So it is digestible, it is doable. But like I said, if you have any questions during the first week, it's really easy to make adjustments that first week or to make clarifications that first week so that you know what's expected of you all the way through the semester. Don't wait till week 2 or week 3 to go, oh, I didn't think the course was going to be like this. I thought I could do it at my own pace. I didn't know there were due dates. If it's week 3, there's nothing I can do for you. Yeah, there's due dates. You're stuck with them. But if it's week 1 and you go, oh, wow, there's due dates. I can't do it all at once. Maybe this course isn't for me. So again, email me, let me know, and I will help you with anything that you need help with. So don't be afraid to shoot me an email, either through the SCF email or through Canvas, and I'll help you out. All right. Hope you have a great semester, and thank you very much.